Want to hear a crazy Scientology story? This one really got to me. Something about preying on the vulnerability of a new mom just really pissed me off. All right, I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm sure you've heard about the show, Scientology and the Aftermath, and know who Leah and Mike are. This beautiful woman is Mike's wife, Christy Colbert. And she wrote an essay for Mike Rinder's blog, which, if you don't follow, is really good. She called it The Story of a Scientology Spy. So Christy is walking her dog with her 4-year-old, and she's 6 months pregnant. And she's walking around her neighborhood in Tarpon Springs, Florida, and she meets a woman. And later, the woman knocks on her door and says, "Hey, our kids are around the same age. We should let them play together. Let's get to know each other." Christy's a nice lady. She wanted friends. Okay. This woman, Heather, worked really hard to establish a relationship. She came to her baby shower and bought her 3 gifts off of her registry. Even Christy thought, this is kind of strange for someone I don't even know. Somewhere along the way, Christy mentioned that her and her husband Mike were looking for a new house. Eventually, Heather really started to freak Christy out. She was desperate to be friends. She kept pushing it really hard. And then, when Christy and Mike moved into their new house across town, guess who moved in the house catty-corner to them just after? Heather. By then, Christy had just had her baby, and Heather had been creeping her out, so she didn't hang out with her again, even though the woman kept pushing and pushing. And she gave Christy a huge guilt trip, while also apologizing for her behavior. Christy had had enough and kind of forgot about it. Then, not too long later, she got confirmation that Heather was a spy and had hidden cameras installed, 2 of them, to point at Christy and Mike's house 24 hours a day. Turns out her boyfriend was Dwayne Powell, who I could do a whole other video on. Private investigator that Scientology paid $10,000 a month to follow the leader's father. Even a little while later, Heather herself emailed Christy and apologized, saying it was all her boyfriend. But she tried way too hard for that to be true. You guys got to follow up with this on Mike Rinder's blog.